for the classic father-son matchup. I actually don't know anything about how this works for either one of their characters. I assume it's a little bit more rough for Donkey Kong just because he doesn't have a lot of like race to really approach, and he's pretty easy to hit in general. Yeah, I do like seeing TPWolf go a little bit more Donkey Kong. It's not a character. He's looking for that dash attack, but really good. I mean, it's not something that you necessarily expect. I mean, he has that super armor. It's pretty good to get out of those combos. And I like that he charged it up again because he definitely needs it right now to get this kill. Ooh! Could have got a good angle onto the spot. He timed it perfectly so that he would kind of like change his drift as soon as he got to stage. Looking for the jump, not finding it, and gonna get punished for that. Yeah, Diddy Kong has really exceptional auto shield gameplay. I think especially because one of the only like really like feelings of Diddy Kong auto shield gameplay is that it doesn't necessarily hit very far, and having it against a character like DK would be really useful. And that was really good on TPWolf's part. Holy shit, that was actually super good. I mean, that was like it was such a simple thing to just throw the banana at the right place and also hop over the banana at the right time to bait Snapfreeze into coming out. But he definitely like needed that kill over there and was able to find it pretty well. That being said, he's struggling a little bit on damage here. Looks like Snapfreeze is able to just kind of control space a lot better, and put TPWolf at a disadvantage more than TPWolf is able to Snap at disadvantage. And he's able to just react to a lot of these buttons that TPWolf needs to use to approach. Good up smash here. Yeah, definitely looks like TPWolf doesn't have as many approach options and ways to open up Diddy as Diddy does for Donkey Kong. And the edge guarding here is going to be pretty good. Looks like he's just stuck in limbo over here. Trying new angles, but nothing's really going to work. Oh! Yeah, that's just going to be difficult. I don't think there's a lot more he could do here. TPWolf looking to find these kills with these dash attacks, for these desperate attempts for a little bit more damage. And Snapfreeze is just ready for it. Snap's just able to kind of just like wait for Donkey Kong to hit a button and then obliterate him for it. But yeah, this is definitely looking a little bit difficult.
Diddy Kong wins!
In terms of stage pick, I think for this matchup in specific, and just like the way they play, if you can do anything to make it so that Diddy doesn't know how you're gonna approach, it's probably easier. And I don't necessarily know what that is for DK. Platform dropping and that kind of setups are always useful. And if you know that Diddy wants to stay in a specific part of the stage, you kind of want to make that as uncomfortable for Diddy as possible. Really good approaches here from TPWolf right off the bat. I could see him using these grounded approaches a little bit more to not get stuffed out by his not insane aerials and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. Using these up tilts to kind of juggle. Oh, we see the barrel. I know Snap was a huge advocate for that barrel. Oh, interesting that grab didn't hit. Looking like the damage is pretty close, which is definitely better than what it was last time. Looking for the shield setup here. Alright, yeah, that could have been super rough for TPWolf, just because anytime the Diddy gets like DK with no jump out stage, and yeah. Unfortunately, like, so many of these combos are just going to be so much more consistent on someone like DK that it's difficult for you to rely on that coming out, so sometimes you're just going to have to like hold these combos against Diddy. Looks like he's struggling just a little bit. Oh, yeah, no legend invincibility there, but still a punish. These Japanese are really interesting, and that was a really good setup for TPWolf.
On first game though.
So, like, it definitely looked like TPWolf was like struggling to get in. When he did get in, he did make decent use out of it, but I think this is, in general, pretty bad for DK just because the recovery is really easy for a Diddy to forward tilt, and also just in general approaching can be pretty difficult. I think once Snap has like a decent percent lead, he can just keep swatting him away because there's not a lot DK can do to get in.
Yeah, it's very hard to like with punish Diddy.
Yeah, but I really like the way he's using down tilt. Like sometimes like he'll just catch like Diddy through the banana, like with a banana in between both of them. I think that has been working pretty good for them, but there's a lot of habits that like I think Snap can just like repeatedly hit people for. Like a lot of these jump ins and landings, like if they're like even remotely unsafe, it's pretty easy for Diddy to like just do stuff like that, where like he knows he's gonna pick like an option and just react to it. Especially because like one of the only bad things about like Diddy Kong's outer shield game is that like a lot of the hits don't have a lot of range or only go in one direction. He can pretty much hit wherever, and that's the ding dong. Oh, he needed that. That was super good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't see that at all last game, but that's actually a really good thing because it's pretty hard for DK to get a lot of kills against Diddy here. Because he's pretty tricky in the air, and you can't really like land like up smash, forward smash, or anything like that on landing. Got it. Oh, really good setup there, using that forward tilt as like a kind of like an air dodge check, and then he's able to follow up afterward anyway. We're gonna get the juggle over here, almost taking the game one maybe. Oh, this is gonna be really rough. He doesn't get back to stage right now. Okay, good jump there. Good back air. Oh, really good back airs here over here. Trying to catch snap for a lot of these. I don't know. He's able to like he's been able to pretty like pick up on the timing pretty well, but Snapfreeze is doing pretty well right now. I mean, just in general, I think when they're at the long range distance, Snapfreeze is a lot more advantaged. But like in these close quarters interactions, I think DK actually might have the edge over here. Really good safe forward tilt over there. I like the way he's creating space, but he's gonna get hit for that dash in a little bit. Yeah, almost looked like he had that second game. That was actually really good. But I think he barely edged him out. I think by the time TPWolf caught on to what he needed to do, it